this is Kerry Decker, and welcome to part 3 of unboxing my iMac. And anyway, I was talking so much on part 2, we couldn't fit it all within the 10 minutes, so I thought I'd better wrap things up on part 3, and we'll get this done, okay? Alright, let's go back to what I was talking about here on using my iMac for the first time. Okay, so after your main screen comes on, you got to find your programs, right? Now, most Macs have them preloaded down at the bottom, and you can put them actually on any part of the screen you want. You go into some of your preferences, and you'll be able to change it. Because it seems like I was always bumping into it. When I'm editing video, there's a couple lines across the bottom, and it seemed like I was always bumping it, and the programs would always pop off. So I put them off to the left. So just bring your mouse over to the left-hand side like this, and there they all are. There's all your programs. And I have them so that they magnify when you touch them, which is kind of cool. When you roll the mouse over them, the ones that, along with a name, will pop up, and you can easily see what program you're working on. Okay, let's take a look at some of these programs. Let's bring up our list of programs over here on the left-hand side. And the first one is Finder, all right? This has got your different programs which are listed and everything. And different applications, documents, you can bring it up just depending on what you want to click on, and you can see what you're doing. Upper left-hand corner up here is the little red X, which will make it disappear. All righty. And next up, now this is cool, dashboard. You're going to like dashboard, because what have we got here? Ah, look at that. We've got a cool looking clock, and we have a calendar, and we can see what the temperature is. So you got time and temperature. So this is really cool. This is something cool to have here, so you can put up on your desktop. Got a old-fashioned analog clock with a second hand going around. It's really cool. And you got, looks like one of those flip-down type of calendars, which tells you what the date is, and then of course where it is in the month. It's highlighted in green, and the fact that it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit here in Orlando, Florida, and it's sunny, and I can see that I've got some storms and what the temperatures are going to be. It's going to be clearing on Saturday. It's got the sun and everything, and it's really cool. At night, this thing turns to the moon, and it's really a cool thing. I like the graphics on that, and I've got a quick little calculator down here too if I got to balance my checkbook or whatever. Okay, the next one down is Mail, and that's it's a big postage stamp. And then Safari. This is cool because Safari is like what we're used to on our PC as Internet Explorer. And isn't that something? It happens to bring up the Apple page first. So that always comes on so you can get the latest information. And then, of course, you can type in up here and bookmark what site you want to go to, like YouTube or whatever. And you can go there next. And it's the way that you navigate around here on a Mac. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Okay. And, oh, this is cool. We have iChat. Now, this has got a built-in, by the way, it's got a built-in webcam. Alrighty, so we're going to click on iChat, and so you can do your aim and do all your different things there, and there's the other screen that pops up who you're talking to, and it's cool. It's got a great camera system and everything, probably the best I have seen, and so you can bring this up, and it's really cool, and you can put different backgrounds in too, including your own photos. So it looks like you're on a roller coaster or whatever on it, and it's really cool. Okay, here it is. These are the different effects, and the little image of me in the middle is from the webcam up there, which is built into the top of the screen. All right, the original one is here in the middle, and they've got some great stuff. They have black and white, sepia tone. They have kind of a pop art thing with 4 different screens and 4 different colors. You have a thing that looks like a thermal camera. All right, let's click to the next 4. And this is where you have all kinds of weird squeeze zooms and everything else, kind of like those funhouse mirrors in the old-time circuses. Bulge, squeeze, dent twirls and everything, so you can kind of put your face in the middle of them and do all these weird special effects. All right, number 3 out of 4. This is cool. These are different backgrounds. So if you want to put yourself, here's one with a sunset on a beach, which is really cool. Yosemite, there's the roller coaster. And these are in motion, by the way. These are motion backgrounds for the most part. Boy, you can float above the clouds, even go above the earth. Eiffel Tower, you could be in an aquarium, and it pastes in the background automatically over what you have. And then lastly, if you say, gee, you know, I'd like... I've got a great picture of the outside of my house or a famous landmark downtown. It allows you to put in 8 more of your own pictures that you can, looks like you're standing in front of. And it's really a cool effect. Okay, moving on from iChat, we have an address book, your typical type of address book. And we also have the calendar, and it's like an old-fashioned tear-off calendar that you can see the date every day. We have preview. We have the famous iTunes, so you can put your own music in there. Again, just a double click, and it jumps, and there is my music library. And if possible, if there's an upgrade to it, it will automatically come up there and ask you if you want to upgrade any of the programs, in this case being iTunes. We're going to pass on that for the moment. All right, we're going to go back down here. We have iPhoto, and if you're a photographer, automatically loads in your pictures and everything. And there's some basic effects and cropping and stuff that you can do with the pictures, although it does allow you to add third-party effects also. iMovie 08, I will come back to this in a second. All right, we have iWeb. You can make up a very nice web page. GarageBand, which is great. You can compose your own music and put it on there. We have another thing called Spaces. If you start getting a lot of programs, you can divide the screen into 4 areas and put your different most used programs up that way. All right. We have Time Machine. This allows you to go back in time and back up something where if you've got a problem on the Mac or whatever, which is very rare, you can go back and fix it. All right, and of course your system preferences, and of course we've got other things such as your downloads, documents, and everything, and then the trash can at the bottom, a good old aluminum trash can sitting there at the bottom. Let's go back and talk about iMovie real quick. Okay, we are into iMovie 08, and this is the newest version. But I find it has very, very limited, it's got some cool effects here and there, but I find that most of this is very, very elemental. This is my Atom computer program and everything, and as you roll the mouse over any of these images, either above or this is the editing area down below here, it will play it back on this screen for you. But again, the main thing I use it for is up at the top here is share. That's not the singer, but share, and one of the options is YouTube. And it pops down and all of your YouTube information is there to send it. Okay, and I like this because it's a Mac type interface. It apparently just copies all this information and sends it to YouTube at the best quality, which is really good. But again, it's all nice and bright and clear, and it's exactly what you need for YouTube. And I would suggest that you click the bottom sized, which is the medium size, to publish it, because that gives you the largest file and the clearest picture. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Like I said, this is just kind of a basic overview of the iMac. I have really enjoyed this computer, and I certainly recommend it. I have my PC over there, and, you know, of course, I can put Windows on this machine as well. Partition it off, and I've got both Windows and Mac on the same computer. And eventually I'm going to work my way down to just this one, but I don't want to throw my PC away yet. So anyway, I hope that you learned a little something and get an idea, and I hope that you get one of these models, because it's a fantastic computer and it works just great with iMovie, and also with, of course, YouTube. Okay? All right. Well, this is Kerry Decker thanking you for your time this time. Until next time, we'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.